Hey everybody, it's Ramona Remisat back again, and it's another Takeaway Tip Tuesday. And today is a really cool Tuesday because my kids finally went back to school, and yes, I miss them, and yes, I miss sleeping in, but it's kind of nice to actually get back into routine and get going with things. That's why today's tip is very, very timely. I'm just going to leave it here for a minute, not even a minute, just a little bit longer to see if we can get a few more people in here because I think this tip is a good one, especially like I said, if you are an entrepreneur, if you're a parent, because September is crazyville. Like everything gears back up again. We have work commitments that we're juggling, we have school, we have kids' activities that are starting up. And so all of a sudden the scheduling goes kind of nutty, and before you know it, it's like very easy to get pulled into that sense of overwhelm and just too much stuff going on, and there's never enough time in the day, etc., etc. So if you're new to me and my work, again, I'm Ramona Remisat. I'm an intuitive mindset coach. I help women, coaches, and service-based entrepreneurs transform wishes into achievements. Hi, Sherry. Hi, hi, hi. Glad you could join me. So today's my takeaway tip Tuesday, and today I was just saying is very timely because my kids started back to school today. Now that September's in, well, pretty much full swing, right after Labor Day, we've started in full throttle. Parents are out there, they're juggling their work commitments, the kids' school, the kids' activities, all kinds of stuff is going on, and it's easy to get wrapped into the overwhelm. So today's tip is a trick that's super simple but really great at helping you cut through that anxiety. When you notice that your heart rate is starting to climb and the anxiety is there and the worry is there and all that stuff is ramping up and you're like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do and I don't have enough time and how am I going to get all this done and yada, yada, yada. Kind of where I'm at right now because I'm speaking in a couple of weeks in Miami and still a lot to get done before I go, and I'm like, how am I going to get all this done? So I had to reach into my bag of tricks to kind of help uh, calm myself down. I thought, hey, you know what? I think there's a lot of others out there in the same boat. So here's what it is. Instead of, we hear about trying to calm yourself down, looking at a serene and soothing nature scene or thinking about something, loving or a positive thought, don't do that. Try this instead. Try to name as many ice cream flavors as you can think of. And I know that's probably not what you were thinking at all, but there's science behind this, okay? I'm a bit of a science geek and a nerd, so I like to know the science behind things. So the reason why this actually works is because it's a form of grounding, right? It brings you back into the present, so you stop all the spinning, that machine wash spin cycle in your head, right? So it grounds you. Oh, awesome, Sherry, I'm glad you're tuning in. This is helping. So you're going to stop all of that. It brings you kind of back into your body, brings you back into the present, right? And it's more comforting than, let's say, just reciting your multiplication tables, right? So that's what researchers say. It's a comforting thing thinking about these ice cream flavors. It adds a level of nostalgia to the exercise. So that's something you can try. So like I said, probably not what you were thinking, not what you were expecting, but it's a neat little trick to try when, like I said, you're sitting at your desk, maybe you're trying to write out all the things you have to do, and already the heart starts to go, and you get that kind of, that fluttering in your stomach, and you're like, holy smokes, like I realized now I have more than I thought, or that this is probably going to take me longer than I anticipated, and how am I ever going to get all this done? And then kids have their activities, and this is going on, and that, and right? So, breathe, stop, breathe, and like I said, quick, name as many ice cream flavors as you can. Now, I can't take responsibility if you then decide you need to dig into your freezer and have a little snack. Okay, that's up to you. But it's something kind of fun that you can try. So give it a shot and let me know how it works for you, or if it works for you, or what you like about it, don't like about it, whatever. And if you have some other awesome ways of dealing with anxiety when it comes up, or that sort of feeling of overwhelm, I'd love for you to share, so post it below because it can be helpful for everybody. The more tools we have in our toolbox, the better it is. Some days when you're feeling that way, doing the ice cream thing might not work for you. So that's why you have to have multiple tools. and something else that you can reach for. Yeah, now you want ice cream. I don't. It's cold here today. It was only 4 degrees Celsius this morning when my kids went off to school. Today is their first day back, like I said, and you could see your breath outside. So yeah, no, ice cream, it will not be for me. Thank you very much. I'm already digging into my tea cupboard multiple times a day. So, but enjoy. If you're going to have some ice cream, have some for me. The other thing I just want to quickly mention is, I also have a great resource for you. If you haven't grabbed it already, run over to my website and go to, heat wave 91. Oh, soak that in, man. Enjoy that for me, because I'm telling you, I think we are done with summer. Mother Nature gives us no transition, no easy transition. It's like flip the switch, that's it, done. Now you're in, I'm wearing this sweater today. Like I said, I'm drinking tea. I had soup at lunch. And it's only going to get worse from here on in. So enjoy that heat, Sherry. Honest to God. I'm so jealous. So I was going to say about grabbing my resource. It's my free video series called The 3 Essential Steps to Getting Anything You Want in Life. If you don't have it yet, you can get that at ramonaremisat.com/manifesting recipe, and I'll put the link here below when this video is done, but it's ramonaremisat.com/manifesting recipe, all one word. And hopefully you'll find those videos very helpful for all kinds of stuff. And it is like a recipe. If you leave out an ingredient, you're not going to be pleased with the end result. So be sure to check it out and choose all the 3 steps. So that's it for today for my Takeaway Tip Tuesday. Like I've been saying, if you have something you're struggling with, you're wondering about, something that you could use a tool or a technique or a tip on, leave it in the messages below this, because I want to bring you guys stuff that you need, not necessarily the stuff I think you need. So, for sure, if you have a suggestion, an idea, or something you'd like to see from me, leave me a note below, and I'd be happy to incorporate that into upcoming episodes of Takeaway Tip Tuesday. So have a great day, whether you're having fun in the sun or you're like me and you're cozying up. Enjoy the day, make the most of it, make it great, and remember to mind your mind. Thoughts become things, so choose the good ones. See you next time.